Greetings folks, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick. We're going to go on a rather fancy adventure here. We're on the ZXspectrum. We're going to be playing Moontorc on the 48K, published by Atlantis Software in 1991. It's a platformer, it's horizontal, it's not a scroller, it's flip screen this. Also come out in the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. The principle is one you might be familiar with, but we must rescue Princess Lalena, who's been kidnapped, yes, aren't they all, from evil, by the evil Dark Lords. We need to rescue her. So here we go. Now with this guy on the top here, moves a little bit unusual. We must find gold keys, weapons and shields, and we can collect gold to use those to buy in the shops, which are manned by druids, jesters and witches. It's over 4 levels, so let's see how far we can get. Now you see across the bottom there, heart, axe, some sort of laser thing, money and shield. We can cycle through those if we need to. Lovely graphics on this one, and at the end is like, well, there's a sword, but beyond that is a knapsack which you can get to collect pieces of the Moontorc. Right. Now, graphically it's quite good. It feels a little bit like a homebrew, this one, from AGD, but it isn't. It's from 1991, and it's from Atlantis Software. Explosions look a little bit like the game Exelon. Right, now, oops, I tried to jump there. That was a bit weird. I couldn't seem to jump across. Now, controls are a bit weird. When that flashing goes on, it does, you see all the graphics squared off a little bit, but that's not a problem. If you had this one, oh man, if you had this one back in the day, let me know. This bit is a little bit annoying, but graphically it looks lovely. From the screenshots, you know, you could have got that. You would have bought it, I think. You would have been too disappointed. So this isn't going to be a walkthrough, as we always know. I've managed to get that this time. Sort of about to see how it plays. Now look at the shading on the graphic bricks. That is pretty cool. So it's a quality looking game, this one. Can't fault it in that regard. Moontorc, didn't know too much about it back in the day, as I didn't with quite a few. But it's nice to see. There's a green key. Now help us get through that green door. As Shakin' Stevens said, what's behind the green door? Well, we don't know. I think there's an old piano that's playing hot, but not in this game. Nice toadstools. No, that isn't a euphemism. Right, let's check out the axes. That's him taken care of. It's flip screen, but if you go off the screen and come back again, annoyingly, the enemies do regenerate themselves, but your weapons do not. So don't do that if you can help it. There's a chest above there. If we can get to there, there's a bit of money we can use in the store. And there's one of the stores there. There's a wizard. I don't know if he's laughing. That's quite good animation. Right, gold. So we've got 15 gold. You can see down the bottom there. We can use that in the store. There's a bit of a tip that says when you're in the store, because they all sell different things, buy as much as you can of whatever you can. Strength going down, that heart there's 11. Whenever we take some damage, that goes gradually down. If it goes below 0, then we are dead, but you probably knew that already. We've got a nice feel to it. As a kid, I don't think I would have known fully what was going on, but I would have enjoyed it nonetheless. Would have preferred Attic Attack, a top-down game, but in terms of platformer games go, this graphics is brilliant, it sounds quite good, and I'm very impressed with the thing. Very impressed with the thing. Right, so we bought a bit of the Moontorc. Can't afford the green key because we've got no money left. You can see down the bottom there. Trying to get some money, but I can't. But the wizard is still laughing nonetheless. Right, so forward we go. You can only scroll across right or left, so you know you're not going to get lost. You know where you're going to go. Yeah, it does move very, very oddly, this fellow. But I'm sort of like getting the hang of it gradually, and I do feel like I'm on some kind of fantasy adventure. Strength is 10. That's not looking too clever. Right, go, go, go. Let's see how far I can get this on this. If you complete this back in the day on the Spectrum, Amstrad CPC or Commodore 64, let me know. Moontorc. We're talking about the moon. I think the Moontorc in this is pieces of some sort of amulet or something similar. It's over 4 levels this, I believe, and if you're lucky enough to get to the end of the level, I think there's some kind of boss that needs to be defeated. So all about rescuing Princess Lalena, who's been well, kidnapped by a dark evil lord. It doesn't say in the instructions what the Dark Lord's name is. It can be anyone: Lord Raspberry, Lord Vader, Lord Archer. Could be any of those people. Can we jump across there? There's some sort of crazy nymph fellow with a cap on. Have I died? I've died. Oh no. Yes, I do like that flashing at the end there, but it's not for one people with fits. As we play Scarborough Fair. At the end of the review, I might let it run on a bit so we can listen to that. But it's a quality game, isn't it, really? Not many people would have completed it, but it's doable, I think. those two things you just said, Nick, conflict with each other. Well, some people might have completed it then. Let's go with that. But looks absolutely gorgeous. As I say, not a big fan of the movement, to be fair. Reviewed quite a few games from Atlantis Software. Still some to go by them. A bit of a mixed bag, really, but this is one of their better ones. Kaboom! Right, let's try and do this properly this time. There's a key up there. Last time it was treasure, so it's randomised a bit. If we get that key, we can come back and open that door. Now, this bit we had problems with last time. Yeah, see, there's not much headroom there to try and get your jump in. That's flawed. There's a castle on the side. I don't think... Yeah, this is annoying. There's a castle on the side there. I don't think we can go in there. The portcullis is closed. Yeah. Takes a bit of time in that. Right, these guys are going to regenerate as soon as we get back. I'm not a fan of that, but we've got the key. We're like... There you go, regenerated. Oh, only one of them, so we didn't have to destroy two of them. Back the way we came. Ow! Getting very, very annoyed with that bit. That bit is severely flawed, folks. Didn't have a sequel, I don't think. There's not a Moontorc 2. Right. We need to get to the knapsack now and use one of the keys. A green key. We'll use that. And we're through. So you got the idea with that knapsack. Knapsack can hold 4 items maximum. And, well, any amount of the Moontorc. Gold, 15. And we can use that in the store then. If we can get there without dying. Got 15 hearts. It'd probably be best if you can do at some point get extra shields and weapons. That first one, I think it looked like a wizard. I think it was a druid owning that first store. We got over it at that time. The other ones are jesters and witches, and they sell different kinds of stuff. 15 gold. We can get that chest up the other side as well. That'll be up to 30. I'll get in the way of the axe fella. Good. His friend's just seen his... That's great. If you see your friend hit by an axe, you don't go in the position that he was in, because your likelihood is you'll get hit by an axe as well. Looks like a wizard, but it's a druid, I think. Right, should have got the other bit of gold, but anyway. So you can get part of the talk, which is very important. Well, we've only got 6 left. We can get 10 spells, or we can get the green key. And that just... Oh, I couldn't buy the green key there. Oh, I've got 1 green key, I think, anyway. I think I've got 1 green key. That's what I spend it on. The gold went down anyway. I should have got a receipt. Maybe disputed it with my credit card company when the gold key didn't turn up. But you live and you learn in this fantasy world. Right, I debated going back and getting the gold, but maybe I should just keep going on to see as much of the game as I possibly can. There's more gold there. Always believe in your soul. Gold, you're indestructible. Right. The Spectrum couldn't do the colour brown, but the trees in red with a bit of black shading more than suffice. You can always get away with that. Right, there's another door there. Oh, into the drink he goes. Heart is on 6. You can jump quite a long way this if you time it right. Good. Yeah, there's green doors everywhere, but I think we have got 1 green key, I think. It's just direction. Where do we want to use it? There's a jester there, so perhaps we can go through there. We've got 31 gold. Use the green key. Get through there. So you know how it works, isn't it? Use your knapsack. Can I jump across there? Maybe get there. Yeah, there's the jester. So what's in the jester's store? He's got shield power, 10 axes, part of the talk again, and a blue key. But we haven't seen any blue doors. So they must come a bit later on. 22 left. Blue key. Let's buy one of those. That takes us down to 16. Any more stuff, or should we just save it up? Shield power would be useful, or 10 axes, that would be good. Another 10 axes. We've got 12 left. Should have increased your shield power, but never mind. Let's go further. I've only got 6 hearts anyway, so death seems to be quite imminent. That's him taken care of. Over the shop. Right, okay. If you're looking for a good fantasy game, I think also by Atlantis Software, Heartbroken is pretty good. Influenced by Ghosts and Goblins to a degree, that's pretty cool. I think that's cooler than this one, Heartbroken, but this is a good runner-up to that. And I think I've almost died, haven't I? Strength is 2. And I think that's it for Moontorc, or whatever his name is. He's deader than dead as can of spam. So I hope you like having a look at that one. A real nice game. Takes a bit of practice, but there's a bit of storyline there. I recommend it. That was Moontorc on the ZXspectrum 48K, published by Atlantis Software in 1991. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.